Hi, I'm Kirsty Meakin and this is Naio Makeup. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply eyelashes and how to create this gorgeous look that I have done today. I'm going to show you how to fit them, how to make them look amazing, show you how to make them look like they are growing out of your eyes and look a little bit more real than some may do. So, see you on the other side with no makeup on. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to apply eyelashes. I will do quite a neutral look because when I apply eyelashes, I want you to see the difference that having a set of eyelashes on actually makes to your eyes. Because if you have eyelashes on, extended eyelashes, false ones, you don't have to wear as much eye makeup. So this is just a Beauty Lab serum that I have. And I'm just going to pop that around my eyes. Sometimes I'll put a primer on, but this is going to be quite a light look. I mean, it'll be far from natural, but it'll just be lighter around the eyes. And I'm using Revlon Kirsty, my favourite, because it lasts all day. And I'm going to do a couple of pumps of that. I'm going to dot it on, do circular motions to start to blend that over my skin. I'm not pressing on hard with the brush, I'm just literally skipping over it with the bristles at the end. Now, I've always loved makeup and always wore makeup. My dad did tell me I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 35. This was when I was about 15. I didn't listen. So I'm going to contour with my NYX contouring little kit. So I've got a dark one and a light one. Doesn't matter which way round you do this, if you do the dark first or the light first. So we're doing like a angel wing shape here. And then a tiny bit here and here. Then we're going to go up to like a fan shape here, down the centre of my nose. So we want that to look less shaded. That's your highlight done. Now we're going to contour. I'm going to use the darker under my cheekbones and then down the side of my nose. Do a straight line at the end, which will shorten the nose as well. And then we're going to do under my chin to shorten my chin. I'm so lucky to have my father's chin. Thanks, Dad. I don't care because my boyfriend says I am beautiful. He says I'm beautiful with no makeup on. I'm not sure he's looking at me, to be honest. I'm sure he'd think I look really beautiful right now. I'm using the big fat area of the sponge to blend all of my dark areas under my chin. Go quite gently so I can really make sure that I'm just touching the contouring. I'm not touching any of that highlighting. Turn it around, use the pointy end on a cupid's bow. Yeah, that's going to make your lips look a little bit bigger at the top. And then just on that jaw there, here, on my forehead, blending that out. And then down my nose. Just going to make sure that's blended by doing the other sides. I'm going to use the highlighter as a concealer just to get rid of any freckles or any darker areas. This is going to give a flawless finish. So I've just got a number 7 powder. And it's a translucent powder. I really like to use the loose powder. It gives a finer finish. So I'll go into the powder and knock off the excess. And now I'm going to blend under my eyes with the pointy part. And then I'm going to set that and seal it with powder. If I blend that and I don't seal it straight away, you'll just seal in the creases and it'll just look awful, and I'll age myself about at least another 5 to 10 years, and we don't want to do that. But now I can seal all of my face. So I've just got powder in the lid and I'll knock off any excess and I can go for it, patting it into my skin. Pat, 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 pat. I'm going to do bronzer now with the famous Tammy brush. My bronzer, which is just from H&M, you know, it's not expensive. but I love it. I'm going to go in and knock some off, so I'm not going berserk with it. Notice I haven't contoured with any powder because we're doing quite a light look. I don't need to do anything too heavy. And then we're going to put a bit of blusher on. I'm going to use my favourite blusher, which is my Mascara Excite. Tiny bit. Just to add a little bit of colour. Going to do my eyebrows now. So I'm going to use the NYX Gorgeous pencil. It's a twisty up one. So I'm going from the centre of the eyebrow out. Now I'm going to use the NYX Micro Eyebrow Pencil. She's also a twisty up one. Don't twist it up too far because you will end up snapping it off. You just twist up what you need. So now I'm going to draw little hairs. Notice how I'm resting my hand against my face to keep it all steady. With my Mascara Gorgeous Gold, I'm going to use the lighter brown with a slanted brush. Do this part. It's going to add colour, but it's also going to seal and set the pencil. Pencil is wax, so if it's not sealed, it will still move around. And then I'm going to use the medium brown for the rest of the brown. I'm going to use Stealth. I have got Stealth in this palette as well. I'll show you. I just use it way too much. So I've got a separate one. I clearly love it. And it's just like an ivory colour. I just use it as a highlighter. Just with a sponge applicating, nothing special. I'm going to highlight those centre points of my eyes. Oh, I'm doing the funny face. And then I'm going to highlight under my brow, which also sharpens up the edge of that eyebrow. So I'm just doing exactly the same on both eyes. So you can see how that really sharpens up how the eyebrow looks. I'm going to sweep a little bit up here. Just like that. I'm going to use my favourite colour now. It's pink! It's only like a baby pink. So it's like my hair. My hair could do with doing again, I think. Because I want something quite light on my lid. Because it's all going to be about the eyelashes. It's all about the eyelashes. I just want something light. But I wanted a little bit of colour. It's nice to have a little bit of colour. And it's quite soft. It's not like too crazy. So I've got my fluffy slanted brush. And I've got my Mascara palette, which is amazing for lots of different reasons because it's got lots of different colours. And I'm going to use just the medium brown, not a lot of it, and I'm literally just going to sweep that up a little bit. Just to enhance my socket a little bit. So it's just a very soft look with the eyeshadow because it's all about the eyelashes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, it's a waterproof eyeliner and it's a really cheap one. I think it's like £2.99 or something like that. But it's good because it's waterproof and it is, you know, it really is waterproof because when I go to football, when I coach my girls or even on a match day, because we're outside and the sun and the wind and everything like that, my eyes really water. So this is what I wear. And I make sure I wear this, else I've got black all around my face. I don't want that. I'm going to do quite a thin line, which will be right at the lash. I'm not going all the way to the end because my eyes are quite small and I can only really go about 3/4 of the way along. The reason I'm using this waterproof one so close to my eyelash is because when I put the eyelashes on, and they have the glue on, I don't want the glue to interfere with this. I don't want it to start to water it down and make a mess. So it's really good for that. Don't worry about this being too perfect at the minute because we're going to do something else. And then all I'm going to do is I've got a Revlon mascara that's really short. All I'm going to do with this is get right in underneath to the root and then we will put the false eyelashes on, and then we'll put mascara on after that as well. So the reason that I'm doing this bit now is because if I get right close like this and start pulling up, I'm going to put extra stress on that false eyelash and possibly start to pull it off, and that's not what I want. So I'm literally doing the very root. I'm not really concerned about going from root to tip. I just want to make sure I get that root. With my brush, my lash brush, the one with the little tiny needles. They like tiny needles. They're not needles, honest to God. They're not needles. I'm going to comb through so I know that they are really quite separated. I'm doing quite a natural lip. So I'm using my Smashbox lip liner that I use on a daily basis. I also wear this when I do filming. I'm going to start with my Cupid's bow. And then the bottom. I'm just going to soften that line a little bit. Oh, should I put that on? I'm going to put this on. It's a bit nice. It's an NYX, like a liquid matte thing. It's called Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it stays on. These are literally some eyelashes that I just had in my makeup bag. I don't even know where I've got them from. So I've got the glue that comes with it. And what I find is, let me show you because I've already pre-cut these. So that's how big they usually are, which is far too long for my little tiny itsy bitsy teeny weeny eyes. So I generally cut off between 4 and 5 of these little notches. Can you see how there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little notches there? So I just literally cut those off. And stick them there, aren't I? Tweezers! I need tweezers for this. Tweezers are your best friend when it comes to doing eyelashes. I'm going to peel it off the pack because they have a slight stickiness just to stick them to the pack, not to your eyes. So if you look at this lash, it's got a clear contact area. As you look at it here, this part is clear. So the thread that the lashes are attached to is clear, which is really good. I like it when they're clear because they tend to look a little bit more realistic, and I mean, even these look like they could be them individual lashes that you can have done. What I like to do as well is to get it and contour it and give it a bit of a bend so it will contour to my eye, and then get the lash in the middle. Can you see how the lashes are longer on this side, which is going on the outside of my eye? So they are longer, and you can see how it goes 3/4 of the way across my eye. Because if I have eyelashes that go all the way down here, it makes my eyes look like this. Or something like that. It just makes them look really close together, and I don't want that. Holding on to your lash, you're going to take your glue, and you're going to run that along the edge of the inside of the lash. Don't go bang straight on. It won't work. You'll be there forever trying to get them on. You need to let it air dry a little bit, so for about 30 seconds. So I tend to just give it a bit of a waft around like this, just to force it to dry a little bit, which will make the glue go a little bit tacky. So it'll be easier to apply. Put it on in the middle first, take the end, put that down. So I'm using the other side of the tweezers just to add a bit of pressure. Just to make sure that they're nice and secure. I'm just pressing it up a little bit. So you can see the difference that they make already, and we haven't even done anything else to them yet. I'm going to do that exactly the same onto this eye. They are. It's done. But we're not finished yet. So yes, they look lovely like that, but what we need to do is connect my eyelashes to the eyelash extensions to make them look like one. And I also need to, as you look, you can see we're going to hide this little line here as well. That's why I was saying to you, don't worry about making this line too perfect. It's just there for the lash to go onto. Now we're going to make that a little bit more winged. So to do that, I'm going to use my big fat super duper marker. I'm going to load the tip a bit more so it's wet. So we want a nice winged eyeline with the beautiful lashes. You can right on top of those lashes. I can use this Mascara palette, or I've got my other one. I'll show you this one. This one has got like natural colours in, and I'm sealing that eyeliner with the black eyeshadow powder. And the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to connect the two eyelashes together. So we're going to connect my eyelashes with the fake eyelashes. So we're going from root to tip. So look at the difference of putting that mascara onto those lashes and underneath. Look at the difference that it makes. It is so much more wow. So I've done that to both eyes now. Power pencil, which is like a really creamy ivory colour, inside my eye, on that waterline, just to brighten the inside. I hope you like the look that I've created today with the false eyelashes. I think I definitely need to wear eyelashes more often because I really like these. I think I'm going out Friday night and I think I'm definitely going to be wearing some eyelashes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can do that down here by clicking subscribe. Don't forget, do it now, right now. Brilliant, thank you for doing that. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Add a comment if you want to ask me anything about, you know, this video, and don't be asking me like what I'm doing for lunch or whatever. Can we ask, you know, questions about the video? That'd be great. Don't forget to subscribe to our other channel, which is Naio Nails. If you like everything to do with nails, hop over to that channel and have a little look at that. But yeah, I'll see you next time for another tutorial. See you later. Bye-bye.
Cool. I'm so going to do that thing again.
Oh, did I? Oh, because I went.
You went like that. You remember that photo?
Yeah.
What
was I talking about then?
You just went.
I wasn't talking about eyelashes then, was I?
Yeah, and it just totally popped into my head like hands on eyes and like so.
With eyelashes on.
Yeah.